Hey everybody, Dr. Leeser here. Just a quick word on your assignments for the next few weeks. Firstly, with your short papers. Many of you asked questions about this particular assignment, and I wanted to go through this with you in a video to give you some additional information besides what's already on Canvas and in the syllabus. So with the major problems short papers, what you're trying to do is choose one of those two essays from the assigned chapter and then argue along with that author's perspective on a given time. Now, they offer up two different opinions on the same particular time period, looking at it in a different way. It's not that one's right or that one's wrong, it's just that one of them has an argument that you can understand and explain in your short paper. So you're going to write along with their argument. The kicker is, though, you need to use two of the primary source documents from that same chapter and present those as evidence in support of their particular version of their argument. So think of it like this. If you've ever seen a courtroom drama television show, a Law and Order, or something like that, I want you to think of yourself like you're the lawyer in the courtroom. So that means you need to make an argument and you need to present your evidence very specifically using hard facts and data, things from those primary source documents that you can use to back up the argument and analysis that you present. You want to stay out of the primary sort of first-person voice and instead use that third-person perspective that a lawyer would use. Instead of saying, I think that this is right because, instead, just make a statement and then back it up with evidence in a more formal manner. If you follow those guidelines, you should be fine as long as you cite your sources using the Chicago style and provide your own evidence and analysis after you give those documents. All right, moving on to the discussion post then. With the discussion post, remember, each time you answer a question, you need to make sure you cite your sources. You want to use your assigned readings first and then move on to scholarly online sources if you need to. You also need to follow up with two additional posts each time there's a discussion assignment, and you need to make sure you cite sources in those posts as well. You can't just use a blanket citation at the end of a post. You need to use the actual Chicago style, inserting a number that matches up with the number at the bottom of that entry and give specific citations including page numbers. Again, same thing as you're doing in the papers where you're presenting evidence to back up whatever it is you're arguing or trying to explain. By giving that citation, you are backing it up, again presenting evidence in that same vein as if you were a lawyer. This kind of writing is very similar to what a lawyer does, and that's why a lot of history majors actually end up going to law school. It's the same kind of exercise. So anyway, best of luck to you guys on those two assignments. I hope this particular video helps you to explain what you need to do in that particular set of assignments. I'll see you guys out there.